test firing of a Trident missile, the UK's nuclear deterrent, has reportedly failed after what has been described as an anomaly in the launch. The test missile was fired from the HMS Vanguard in the Atlantic off the Florida coast and was intended to have flown a few thousand miles before dropping into the Atlantic Ocean. But instead, according to reports by The Sun, the missile misfired and crashed into the ocean close to the British submarine. The missile reportedly left the submarine successfully, but immediately fell into the ocean and sank when its first stage boosters did not ignite. Perhaps worryingly for the British Navy and the UK's nuclear deterrent, this is the second test failure in a row for the Trident system, following a previous failed test in 2016 in which the missile self-destructed after going off course. The head of the Navy and the UK Defence Secretary Grant Shapps were present at the failed launch, with Mr. Shapps later confirming the incident but stating that Trident is the most reliable weapon system in the world and that the test reaffirmed the effectiveness of the UK's nuclear deterrent. Explaining the failure, he added, "On this occasion, an anomaly did occur, but it was event-specific, and there are no implications for the reliability of the wider Trident missile systems and stockpiles." What exactly this means is unclear, but according to The Sun, the missile would have fired successfully were it not for the specific test conditions, while one expert speaking to the BBC said, "The missiles the UK uses are drawn from a common pool that the US and UK both use, and the US has conducted multiple tests without these kind of problems." But the UK is not alone in being the subject of scrutiny regarding the efficacy of its nuclear capabilities. There has long been speculation over the state of Russia's thousands of nuclear warheads, and even the US faces certain unknowns with limits on testing and potential degradation over time. China's secretive rocket force was also recently in the news after reports that purges of high-ranking officials were due to corruption that saw Chinese missiles filled with water instead of fuel. But ultimately, due to the secrecy around these programs, we're unlikely to receive any conclusive answers to these questions, and with any luck, we never will.